See here. There really has to be a way. I complained about this at the beginning of every episode. There has to be a way to not watch this commercial for my own stream when all I'm doing is just trying to test the levels. Well, congratulations, Tristram. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Sounds good to me. I do not. Yeah, I think this has been asked before, but I don't have Amazon Prime because fuck that. Hey, come get Amazon Prime and get all these free shows. You watch all these shows live streaming for free. Just pay us $99 a month. I pay them $99 or a year. Pay them $99 a year, and then they go, "Oh no! You misunderstood. You have to pay $3 per episode to rent these shows once you have Amazon Prime." So I just flipped him the finger and just said, "Nope, ain't doing it." Okay. All my windows are in my proper place. My controller is in my hand. And with that, I'd like to say, greetings and salutations, everyone. My name is Featherhoof, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood, where we have ourselves a bit of a douchelick. We have a douchelick over here. Mr. Magni thinks that he is God's gift to the world. He and his tribe. So, what we're going to do is we're going to play along for now until we no longer have to. But I'm really hoping he's on my list. Right up there with Xenos and Yatsuyu of people I wish to stab. I wish to take my spear and stab him. Right in the face. Just stab him. I don't even... Oh, that's Featherhoof backwards. Ah. I'm not going to say it, because then I'll go back to my dimension. Mixoplick may fall for that, all the time, but I don't fall for it. I'm not going to say it. So, without further ado, we're back in 14. We got some more quests to do. And unlike last night where I had till 9, tonight I only have until 8. So, we're going to get as much done as we can in that time. That's 2.5 hours. I'm pretty sure we can get plenty done. I don't like you. Oh, he doesn't like me either. I can do that too. Warriors of the Steppe! By the grace of our most radiant brother, you will not die this day, but instead be granted an opportunity to contribute to our cause. Rejoice, for this is a great honor indeed. Serve well, and you will be rewarded. Question: you keep calling Magni your quote most radiant brother, end quote. You're not related to or something, are you? All Oranir are descendants of Father Azim, but if you mean to ask if our mothers are one and the same, then no. Greetings and salutations, Snow. The most radiant is the elder brother to we younger, the strongest and most deserving of respect. No more interruptions! Your duties are as follows. Duty. You, the red woman, you will milk our beasts. To grow strong, one must be well fed, and we have great need of kumis and cheese. I don't know, man. She's a monk. She has like crazy hands. She might just rip those udders right off. Is that it? I mean, I'm not happy about all this, but I suppose I can go along for now. You! The one who lumbers as a mountain. An old warrior, I see. We have arms and armor in need of repair. Go and speak with our menders. I have no talent for delicate work, but if that is your wish, then so be it. Hey, Tiger! Greetings and salutations to you as well. You, the insolent fool! As for you... He's coming to my chambers. I like him. This one carries the fire. The Bugadabob would take his measure. Oh, he is taking him back to his chambers. Seek my comrade outside, tending to the stores. He will give you your task. You will know him by his cloth. Unlike these of the yellow, we are the green. I, for one, would welcome the opportunity to learn more of the Bugadabob and their ways. It would be an honor. Oh, is that what happened? Were you able to fix it, Tiger, or is it still something you have to contend with? We shall speak of your task outside. With me! Oh no, I don't want to go to his chambers. No, thank you. God, my stupid hat. Ugh, I have all of the sniffles right now. I took some allergy medication like about an hour ago, so I'm hoping it'll kick in soon. And the mating dance continues. They dance the mamushka. Mamushka! They dance the mamushka! I had to read a solo now. Ooh, my sincerest condolences there, Tiger. That has to suck. Your name, foreigner? Featherhoof. Or Warren, yeah. Warren, then. You're to dive into Azim Khat. Azim Khat. Actually, I think the K's all silent in this, isn't it? So it's like Azim Khat. Below the Dawn Throne, and gather swordgrass from the lake bed. It is an invaluable ingredient in many medicines. 8 bundles will you bring. You will need to dive deep to obtain that which we seek, but that shall pose no trouble for a true warrior, no. Some say the dominion of the Dawnfather and the Duskmother does not extend beneath the water, but ours does. Indeed, the Orinir fear not above nor below. Speak with a guard to descend, and we shall speak again when you are finished. No, but I found a faster way to get down there last night. But if he seems like they're going to make me talk to him, he's part of the quest. Yes, yes, I know who you are. You wish to go below? I do. Yeah, reinstalling is never fun. Oh, so I can actually dive in this water? Oh, I can! I was completely unaware of this fact. This is so cool. So we've had an ocean, we've had a river, and now we have a lake bed. We have different types of underwater. This is cool. Wait, what am I doing? I keep forgetting that I can use my mouse. Wow, that is like exponentially faster. Holy crap. I feel your pain, Aaron. I do. I mean, after tonight, I won't be able to really play this until next Wednesday night, or next Wednesday morning. So, try to get as much out of this as I can. Oh yeah, I forgot, I gotta turn this off because I love this background music. See, as much as I'm impressed with the, like, what they did with the underwater in this game, I'm sure there's a certain bird out there who would hate it because it's underwater. He hates all underwater levels. No exception! I say again, I don't think they should have allowed the flying mounts underwater, because they still do their flying animations, and it doesn't look right. Especially with things like the griffin and the wyvern. Yeah, one more around here somewhere. Up there it is. Well, Sildra is an underwater mount. Like Sildra comes from Final Fantasy V. So I have no problem with Sildra being underwater because it started underwater. It was an underwater dragon. But like the wyvern and the griffin, they still use their wings as if they were flying. So it just looks weird. He returns with swordgrass in hand. But yeah, the Griffo, yeah. That would mean that you would immerse yourself in the depths is a testament to your bravery. Well done. Well, it wasn't like there was anything down there. Lest you wonder, we will use it to prepare potions to induce paralysis. In the Nadam, we must use every means at our disposal to delay our foes. He who inscribes his deeds upon the sacred ground shall be declared the victor. However, none may know this place until the Garl have scattered the soil. It matters not. We shall be swift as stallions and fierce as Baras. Hurrah! Hurrah! A step will be ours once more. Your tribute is accepted. We will return to the most radiant, and you may beg a boon. Can I beg the boon of stabbing him in the face? That's the boon I want to have. That first burp of the night. Ah, I see Hien and Didacul have, they've had their special time together already. They finished. Am I to understand you have completed your tasks? I know not what yours was, but mine was surprisingly simple. I just had to fuck this dragon guy. They made me carry various goods and sundries from storehouse to storehouse. Alas, it was difficult to learn much of the Bugadaba swarming around me. You dove deep into the waters to harvest swordgrass. I see. That is well. Because that's what I do, usually. Notice the lobster on my face? There's no coincidence I have a lobster on my face. Most Radiant Brother Magni, we have given you tribute as demanded. Were we to beg leave to depart with our comrades, would you consent? We never intended to press you into our service, and tribute offered in good faith cannot be denied. To grant you naught in return would be an affront to Father Azim. However, the boon must be proportional to the supplications. What you ask far exceeds what you have earned. Of course it has. I'm not wearing a dress. Then, if we must remain here, would you at least permit us to learn more of your people and your ways? Temulan Hatan taught me but a fraction, you see. How this world born of the gods was to be their battlefield, the creations to fight in their stead. How Azim, father of the dawn, he who birthed the sun, and Nama, mother of the dusk, she who birthed the moon, made the aura. Yet though these children warred for a time, eventually they laid down their arms and came to love one another. And so the gods bequeathed this world to their children, and ascended to the heavens whence they came. Those born of the Dawn Father were called the Rain, and those born of the Dusk Mother are called the Xaela. So it was, and ever after. But I say to you, Brother Magni, how can this be? How can Orinir be the children of Azim if they are Xaela born of Nama? You amuse me, Doman. How you wield your ignorance as a weapon. Very well, I bid you speak with our elders and learn the truth of this world. Trust me, Tiger, you can't make fun of the pot on my head. Because I already hate it too. Yay! One more level and I get to continue my Dragoon quest. I hate that helmet. I can't wait to be rid of it. Yeah, that's just... what I'm wearing on my body is just armor. That's all it is. It's not a dress. Side quests! There we go. Let's see how many more of these idiots are stupid enough to try and ambush me. I gather from your peculiar attire that you are not from around here. No shit, Sherlock. Yeah, you should also notice, I'm not, an aura. Duh. Seeing as all of you people are aura. Very good. I have always been curious to observe a warrior from outside the steppe in battle. You see, as a hunter, it is my duty to defend the Dawn Throne and the surrounding perimeter, especially against creatures known as... oh, Jesus. Kalchu? As such, I am constantly searching for ways to improve my own fighting techniques. I feel like there's a lot I can learn by observing you. Please, if you are willing... okay, yeah. I'll kill some stuff for you to watch. I mean, I don't mind showing off. As we all know, I obtain, I have great skill when it comes to battling. I am awesome, and we all know it. If your attire is anything to go by, you must be the traveler I have heard so much about. I am glad our paths have crossed. Earlier, my husband left to take some of our sheep to the grazing fields, and in his haste, forgot his medicine bag. I fear without it he may not be able to contend with the dangerous pests that roam there. Please, see that it reaches him quickly. You should be able to find him to the south of here, surrounded by a flock of sheep. Ooh, look at all the pretty horsies. Hello, pretty horsies. You're a pretty horsey, and you're a pretty horsey, and you're a pretty horsey. And you're a pretty horsey. You're a pretty horsey. You're average. You're okay. Ogandi? Who or what is Ogandi? Say, friend, might you do me a favor? Not too far from the southeast of here is the decimated ruins of Kakolilo. I ask you to go there and pray for the souls. Why can't you pray for the souls of your descendant parents? Lazy! And whee! Oh god, there's a bad guy right there. Oh, that's not a quest. I know what you're talking about. That, my friend, is, oh, what's the name of that stupid minigame? It's one I don't do. Even though I have a bunch of cards. It's these things, you know, the card game. I can't remember what it's called. Triple Triad. I can challenge that dude to a Triple Triad match. Have you not unlocked Triple Triad from the Golden Saucer? Ah, okay. So many pretty horsies. Is that a baby horsey? It's a mommy and baby horsey! Aww. Even though their eyes are weird. Why is it the horsies in this game have no eyes? They're all blind. Why are all the horsies blind? Really? Well, when you unlock it, they give you a tutorial. I think is this the one I have to pray at? Yep. Pray. There you are. Souls of the departed, I am here to pray for you because your own son is too damn lazy to come down here and do it himself. Ooh. I'll take whatever you want to give me. I like presents. I don't know. I don't see why you wouldn't understand it. It's pretty straightforward. Who are you and what have you come here for? Hey, don't take it all hostile with me. Your wife asked me to bring this to you, Bo. Sorokhan sent you to deliver this to me? Unfortunately, you came too late. You see, Desert Maker beetles ran up rampant in this area. This bag contains a few vials of acid, which soften the tough carapace and renders them defenseless. Creatures are incredibly tenacious and are difficult to take down without the help of this mixture. That's why, earlier, when I was attacked by one, I was injured. It is nothing serious, but I must nevertheless take a moment to recover. As I remain here, would you go and clear the surrounding area of these beetles for me? Got it! No, it's not complicated at all, dude. It's simple. You lay a card down on a grid, on a 3x3 grid, and then, or let's say your opponent went first. Your opponent lays a card down, and you see the 4 numbers, top, bottom, left, and right. You just have to lay a card on one of those sides that has a number that's higher than that number. 2! What's happening, bird? And then the 2 of you go back and forth like that, and whoever has the most captured cards by the end wins. How you doing tonight, bird? Of course the destination's right next to this aggro monster. Well, good morning to you, bird. That is a giant bug. I don't want to... Like, I don't know about you, but I do not want to live in a world where bugs are bigger than me. Like, the world of Eorzea is really cool, and has magic, and skills, and spells, and you can be dragoons and shit. But no thank you. I don't want to live in a world where there's bugs that are bigger than you. Buzzfly, don't bother me. Buzzfly, don't bother me. Hey, I said don't bother me, damn it. Did you have your morning noms yet, bird? Did you have your breakfast? It's supposedly important, even though I don't eat it. Pretty much, Tiger. Pretty much. Ah! So my sultry voice is the first thing that you heard in the morning. You poor, poor fool. You have my condolences. I saw Tristram. Ah! Tristram saw me. The beetles are gone, I take it. Now finally my sheep can graze in peace, and I need not fear facing another one under the less than favorable circumstances. Thank you. In addition to being organized, my wife has a knack for picking out reliable individuals. Thank you. Shut up. I wave at the Tristram. Hi, Tristram. Oh, where's my emotes at? That's not what I wanted. I was trying to... There we go. I wave at you. Oh! Whoops. I thought you couldn't have coffee anyway. Ooh! Oh, that would have been so cool. That's a shame. Tristram actually tried to give me this horse head helmet. That is like both disturbing but awesome at the same time. Oh, it's not tradable though. That's sad. That would have been so awesome. I gotta bring that up again. I need to keep a record of this. That's just so stupid, but I love it. Because not only do I have it makes it like the big old horse on my head, but I was giving me a big white mustache. Look at that mustache. Look at the mustache and a horse face and a mustache. It's like you're being stared at twice. Okay, Tristram, it was a nice gesture, but I gotta move on. Thank you anyway, Bo. Let's see, where's my next bit? Ah, right next to the water. You see, Snow, but you gotta be careful with ice water. Because if you get it from, yeah, it depends on where you live. Because if you get tap water and you just put ice in it, like around where I live, tap water is nasty. Tap water is gross. Hello, Mr. Hunter guy. You want to see how awesome I am in combat? Hello, Kauchu. No, not that. This here. See, my wife, Cindy, she loves tea. So what we had to do is we actually got one of those water coolers. Or the water cooler dispenser things. And that's how we get water now. Because our tap water is gross. Oh, you bastard! You lucky bastard, you. Both of you are lucky bastards. Oh, it's just the bunny helmets? Boo. Oops, wrong button. Of course, it is all Ear's fault. Let's blame Ear because he's not here. Ooh, that rhymes. Let's blame Ear because he's not here. It's all that hat's fault. It's all the fault of that hat he wears. Over the course of my lifetime, I have been exposed to many combat styles, but never have I met anyone who fights with such fluidity and grace. Oh, flattery will get you everywhere, mister. Today I've gained some valuable insight into the art of war. For that, I would like to gift you something of equal worth. Please, follow me. I don't know. The last time I followed an Orineer guy, it led to an ambush. That was not good. Well, I mean, it wasn't good for them, because they got their asses beat. But, you know, it is what it is. If they want to get their asses beat, then fine. They can get their asses beat. Well, let's start outside the castle, then we'll move inside. Hey, Surican, I helped your husband. He was a bit of an asshole. You know, I was just trying to be helpful. He got all defensive on me, but, you know. Oh, you are back. My husband was not hurt, was he? He was. And it was all your fault. Perhaps now he has finally learned his lesson. Then again, I suppose I cannot complain. While Kaidai may not have the eye for detail that I do, he is an incredibly kind man and does what he can to take care of both me and our sheep. Kind? I came up to help him, and his first reaction is like, "The fuck are you doing here? Who are you?" Sheesh. Ah, but forgive me. You have come You have not come all this way to hear me talk about my husband. Please, take this and feel free to be on your way. Oh god, even she's a little bit of a bitch. She's like, here's your reward. Now get the fuck away from me. Hey, you lazy prick. I prayed at your parents' grave for you, which I'm not exactly sure why you couldn't do. I appreciate you entertaining such an odd request. Many of the other Bugudabas will think me soft for it, but I always feel the need to send someone out to my old village at this time of year to pray for them. It seems I neglected to tell you that I am originally from Kakoliol. When I was a child, the Bugudaba came and pillaged our settlement. My family offered me up as tribute? Wow. And I'm praying for them? Really? For the longest time, I resented them. I eventually came to learn, however, that shortly after I left, a deadly epidemic swept through my old home and killed everyone who had been left behind. They are! They absolutely are. I suspect my parents knew what was to come and sent me away to protect me. I have years of making up to do for all the hatred I harbored in my heart towards them. As a member of the Bugudabas, it is difficult for me to find opportunities to visit Kakoliolio and offer them my prayers. That is why I ask villagers passing through to lend me their assistance. You have my sincerest gratitude, friend. I mean, seriously, who can't take 5 minutes out of their time to go pray at their own parents' grave? They have to ask an absolute random stranger, hey, you know what you need to do? Go pray at my parents' graves on my behalf for me. That just like immediately points you out as a bit of a lazy, like, asshole. If you want to, like, beg your parents' forgiveness for harboring hatred towards them, shouldn't you be the one to go do that? Exactly, exactly. The more I replay the scene of you facing the Chowchus, the more I am impressed just how refined your skills are. Oh, this guy. You almost think he's about to pop the question with how much he's flattering me. God. We even somehow managed to slay the creatures while leaving the flower blossoming on their heads untouched. Chowchu flowers are extremely precious to us. We often offer them up to Father Azim during certain ceremonies. Though, should they be missing even a single petal, it would ruin the gesture entirely. While I have little difficulty in taking down these monsters, I often end up destroying their flowers in the process. I am confident that in incorporating a few of their techniques, this can change. I shall not forget the knowledge you have bestowed upon me today. You have my sincerest thanks. I really think that guy has a little bit of that guy has a little bit of a man crush on me. That was like way too much flattery in one quest line. Ew. Item comparison. Okay. Definitely gonna get that. Gimme. I know what you were thinking, and yes, I could probably have convinced him to let us go had I handled that differently. But then we would have learned naught of our troubles. Or for our troubles. There is one thing I know. It is that men of faith yearn to share it with others. And in learning more of their beliefs, we may learn more of the other things. Things which may prove useful in the Nadam. When I was carrying out my tasks, I met an elder, a storyteller, named Urutai. Perhaps he can be our teacher. You know, I'm now kind of glad that I didn't, like, use what... I have 2 Fantasias on me. I'm kind of glad I haven't used either. I considered it at one point to change into one of the dragon people. But I don't like either tribe now. The underwater tribe are basically Amish. And this tribe is all, like, God-fearing and God-mongering. I don't like either side. Both of them suck. As far as their backstories go. Hello, are you Urutai? Yeah, but they kicked her out. She had to defy her tribe in order to be all awesome and badass as she is. I can spare no time for you. Other troubles demand my attention. What troubles? What ill fortune has befallen you? Not me, but my lambs. Some few wandered far and have yet to return. Mayhap they will return to their mothers in time. Mayhap they will not. Mayhap you can help. If we must, then we must. Let us be about it, Warren. And okay, I guess we're just supposed to play hide and seek with his lambs. Let's see. Lambs! Oh, lambs! That's a big tower. Jesus. Ah! Found one! That is the rain way. That is what you must do. But that is your tribe, so therefore that is what you must do. Actually, if we're going to go by Final Fantasy XI logic, my character shouldn't exist. Or rather, he should exist, but he should never have left home either, because all male what were they called? What were the cat people called in 11? They were called Mihote. I forget what the race was called, but the males never left the village. Ooh, you're right! The Mithra, yeah. Yes, I am birding around with my bird. And my weird bucket helmet that has a big feather on it. Ooh, I don't know if you saw this too or not, but I have a big bird mount. Check this shit out. Check that dude out. Oh man, this allergy medicine doesn't seem to be working. I thought you might like that. Me. Oh, there's the other one. Oh, that was Hien. He found one. Hey, Ed. I found 3. You only found 2. Where are you, little ones? Your mother is waiting. It's time to come home. Oh, I'm sorry, too. Snow has given away my secret. Prepare yourself to be ridden. Actually, I was talking to 2 about this not too long ago. I was playing some Breath of the Wild, because I still haven't beaten that game. I had got it at launch, but I still haven't beaten it. But, I finally got to Rito Village with all the bird people. Holy balls! The lady birds, the female birds of the females of that race, are hot. Oh my god! They are hotness, you know, like they are hotness personified. Like if you just took the essence, all the ephemeral essence of hotness, and like turned it into a corporeal form, you would get the female of the Rito race. in Zelda Breath of the Wild. How? Greetings. I trust all our little explorers are safely accounted for. Oh my god. Old Aura look weird. He has scales in the shape of a mustache. That is awesome. That they are. My thanks to you, Dolmen. Now, you had questions for me. Aye, I would know more of the Orinir, of their creation, and of Father Azim. As you wish. Come, let us sit. See, this guy looks way better than the leader guy. The leader guy has the lobster on his face. That guy has a mustache made out of scales. That is awesome. It's way better than a lobster. Before we begin, tell me, what do you know of the Aura and how they came to be? The Daysperman, Azim, and Nama waged a bitter war. Ray were born of Dawnfather and Xaela of the Duskmother. Yes. This guy, like, with all the scales on his face, looks like he could take a hammer to the face and just wouldn't be fazed by it. Assuming that the scales offer some form of protection. Yes, yes, a common tale and one believed by many tribes. But what it does not mention is this. Azim and Nama were lovers. Wait, weren't they siblings? I thought they said they were siblings earlier. Oh, they forgot in the beginning. They fought in the beginning, as did their creations. That much is true. But when they saw how the Xaela and the Rain rose above their hatreds and joined hands in harmony, their hearts stirred, and the love their children shared became theirs as well. Alas, he was of the sun and she of the moon. Apart they must remain, lest day and night cease to be, and with them all creation. Oh, I don't think he's ugly as hell. I mean, he's not a looker. He's not going to be winning any beauty contest, but he does look like a dude who was totally a warrior in his younger days. With sadness in their hearts, they returned to the heavens. He to the day, she to the night, destined to walk before and after, never to meet. As time passed, Azim's yearning for his beloved grew deeper still. Was there truly naught that could be done, he wondered? At last he knew. If the father cannot be with the mother, then he shall go amongst her children, now and ever after. So it was that Azim took a fragment of his being, and with it fashioned an avatar. Clad in scales of midnight, he descended, and sought out the Xaela. Yea, he was the first Orinir. We are his flesh and his blood. Oh god, they have a Jesus parable. We are the children of Azim, and it is our duty to watch out and keep the Xaela safe. I confess, I did not expect the tale of your people's beginnings to be quite so romantic. Yet I must ask, if it is your duty to defend the Xaela, how can you go to war with them in the Nadam? Is that not a contradiction? If a father disciplines his son, does this mean he has no love in his heart? Xaela are not wont to kneel. They must be made to. Only then will they heed reason. I see. Such is the way of the steppe. Thank you, Elder, for sharing with us your wisdom. Eager to depart? Ere you go, you would do well to hear the end of my tale. When Nama looked down and saw the avatar of Azim, she knew him at once and shed tears of love and longing. When they struck the earth, they rose anew as a counterpart to the Orinir, their fates entwined. So you see, for every son of Azim is a daughter of Nama, for whom he must search, even now. Yeah, but why does the avatar of Azim have to be such a, bloody asshole? Mayhap I am being overly optimistic, but I sense that the Orinir may prove loyal allies to Doma under the right circumstances. Their arrogance is rooted in the belief that they must act as caretakers of all Xaela. Therefore, if we are to prove to them that we come as kindred spirits, seeking to defeat a common foe. But mayhap this is a discussion for after we win the Nadam. Come, let us return to Magnai. To stab him? Can we stab him? I still want to stab him. I don't know, man. I just can't stand, these, holier-than-thou attitudes of these people. It drives me insane. Oh, look! Lise and Kosetsu are back. You shine with the light of a newfound wisdom. Could it be that you have at last accepted the supremacy of the sun? No matter. You have each completed your tasks and proven yourselves deserving of mercy. However, if it is freedom you desire, then there is one thing you must do. What? I thought we had this settled, Bo. Yay! Now the only thing that's out of place is my helmet. Everything else matches. A pity you will not pledge yourselves to the sun. You might have proved useful in the coming Nadam. Nevertheless, I will permit you to return and fight for the mold. Their cause is futile, with or without your assistance. However, you must first complete a final task, as was my decree. You will what? You will do something, the encampment of the Dothrall. For this task, 2 will go, and 2 will remain. Should the 2 who embark upon this expedition choose to flee, or be captured or killed by the Dothrall, then the others will be taken as slaves and serve the sun unto death. Well, isn't that nice? You better not fail then, eh? The question is, who should we send? That is not for you to decide. The hell it isn't. All of you have conquered Bardom's metal and proven yourselves warriors of the steppe. You should all be equally capable of carrying out this task, and therefore, you should have no objections. Ooh, it's Hien's little lover. The first choice of hostage shall be mine, though it is hardly a choice given the circumstances. The Red Woman will remain. Doubtless you are not the moon I seek, but stranger tales have been told, and the men are of no use to me. Wow. Did he just insinuate he's gonna have his way with her, despite the fact that she may or may not be Nama? You may have your pick of the men. Yes, yes. Don't you dare. What are you looking at? I'm going out there to kill shit. I'm not staying here with you. Fuck you, Bo. The Firewalker. Yes, the Doman is... the Firewalker. Yes, this Doman is my choice. Ha ha! I don't know whether you'd be flattered or insulted. Mayhap both. Alright, gonna get some Doman and Aura action going on. Oh my god, look at Gosetsu's face. Oh my god, that's great. I'd hoped to see these undying ones for myself, but it seems it was not meant to be. I know you will be fine, but permit me to wish you luck all the same.
We will return soon, my lord. But if the kami are unkind and we fail in our mission, then do what you must to survive. For Doma. Dotharkar lies far to the south, where the grass turns to sand. Return with valuable knowledge, and all will be free to join the mole. Now go.
I still don't like him. And he has an alligator tail. It's like the worst tail choice of all the Aura. The big, thick, alligator-looking tail.
Have no fear, my friend. We shall see them freed soon enough. Let us quit this place and speak of our plans outside.
Okie dokie. I see a blue quest. What do we got? What do we got here? Okay. A man not of the steppe. How unusual. Were it that I had the time, I would take you around and acquaint you with our small settlement. Alas, as the Oroniri's only culinarian, time is a rare commodity. I must keep all 50 of our warriors fed. Thankfully, not that the meat has been cut and the entrails soaked. All that is left for me to do is... Bah! I'm out of sheep's milk! This is a disaster. If I leave to milk the sheep now, I will fall behind on cooking, and the starved masses are sure to lynch me upon their return. I am loath to have to ask this of you, especially since we are virtual strangers. Virtual strangers? We're complete strangers. What are you talking about? But might you fetch me some milk? About 3 pails should suffice. The other side of the encampment is Surakan. I've met Surakan. We've met. We're acquainted. Thank you. Oh God. Is he really? He's all like total creeping on you. Esujin sent you? That he would ask an outsider of all people to do his work for him. The man has not a shred of common sense. Heady Road, the sheep are just over there. Feel free to take as much milk as you need. Okay. I think Snow's got the right idea. Well, milking sheep today was a lot easier than yesterday. Okay, I'm sitting here watching this dude, and every time I see this dude, the only thing running through my head right now is Aha! You showed up in the nick of time! You have brought the sheep's milk, right? I have. Bless you, my friend. From our foods to our tea, we use this milk for nearly everything. That is why I must maintain a constant watch over my supplies. It is, however, something that has become increasingly difficult to do of late. The number of hungry mouths I must feed grows by the day, but I remain our only culinarian.
Is Estrogen bothering you? You need not pay him any heed. He is inconsequential to our tribe. The man is nearly 40, yet the only thing he can properly wield is a ladle.
What about the bow and arrow on his back? Kuzuku is right. I am feeble, the weakest among my brothers. It should come as no surprise that here, in a tribe where your standing hinges solely upon how strong you are, I am afforded little respect. When everyone else is out hunting, I am left here to cook whatever they brought back from the last excursion. Almost Orinir will claim that all the brothers under our most radiant brother Magnai are equal. Nothing can be farther from the truth. I wish to be stronger. Strong enough to prove that I am not worthless. Say, might you agree to help me with my cooking on occasion? It would afford me the time to train and earn my place among other warriors. Fuck that. Haha! You certainly know how to brighten a man's day. Thank you, Master Featherhoof. Warren, it is good to finally be able to put a name to your face. Ooh, how many more? How many more? Just 2 more and I'm able to fly. Warren, I am glad you are here. My brothers have invited our allies, the Bugadaba, to dine with us. And I have received orders to make enough food for a large banquet. The warriors of their tribe largely favor mammoth meat. I, however, do not have any in my inventory, and my position here bars me from requesting my brothers to bring back some from their hunts. Suppose you see where I'm going with this? Yeah, pretty much. Let's see, let's get our new big bird out. And whee! Plonk! Come on, big bird, come back out. It's a very big bird, yeah. Not necessarily. Oh, god damn it, my timer ran out on my chocobo. Nope. I don't know, like, actually, I've heard of people dying from hitting water at terminal velocity, so not necessarily would water, you know, soften the blow. Sir, are you aware that you have bugs, like, swirling above your head?
They're bees! Bees! Ugh. No, I think if I find mammoths hanging in trees, voiced by Wanda Sykes, I think I'll leave them there. Thank you. Please! Someone save me! I saved you, pansy. Thank you. In the midst of my training, I was swarmed by bees. I was born with a frail constitution. Even though someone rolled poorly when they were rolling their stats. Even the slightest exertion can often leave me breathless. This has prevented me from attaining a position alongside my warrior brothers. To make matters worse, I have begun to grow old. Regardless of how hard I train, I'll never come close to competing with the hot-headed youth of our tribe. Even so, on my honor as an Orinir, I cannot concede to defeat. I would too. I would definitely hate to have a bee infection. Yes, a festering wound that bees just keep coming out of. That'd be awful. Today may not have been as fruitful as I'd hoped, but tomorrow is another day. Let's return to the Dawn Throne for now. Aw, poor guy. That just feels so bad for the poor fucker. Coming through. Thank you for lugging the carcasses all the way back up here for me. Please let me help you unload them. There's no meat the Bukidaba love more than this. When I serve them their mammoth steaks, they are sure to be delighted. While knowing only the best will be made available for our guest puts my mind at ease, it does nothing to dispel my feeling of shame. Yep, instead of chasing after a golden dream for the benefit of everyone, I should continue to focus on the one thing I'm actually good at, cooking. Hey, I have no problem with that. If you're good at cooking, keep cooking, Bo. Warren, how kind of you to come by and check in on me. I have, however, already finished everything that needs to be done for today.
Mr. Estrogen! Mr. Estrogen! Did you hear the news? There's to be a tournament among the brothers to determine who will be participating in the upcoming Nadam.
A tournament among the brothers? Huh. No doubt I will finish last again and humiliate myself in front of everyone. Bleh. As much as I would like to slither out my way out of this, upon my honor as an Orinir man, I cannot. Yeah, gotta love those ads. I have no control over them either. My apologies, Bo. I must give it all, my all and risk being forsaken by Father Azim. I shall leave now to go and train at the step.
Are you Mr. Estrogen's friend? Do you think you could do me a small favor?
Sure, why the hell not? I'm doing everybody else favors in this town. Or encampment, really.
These tournaments are used to determine an Orinir's skill in combat. Every time we have one, Mr. Estrogen always places last. Because of this, he is often miserable in the days leading up to the match.
I am not getting any revenue from them. I am not an affiliate yet.
I wrote him a letter to cheer him up. Without him, strays like me would starve. I wanted to return to the kindness he has shown me throughout the years. Do you think you could deliver it to him for me? I am far too embarrassed to do it myself.
Well, okay.
You should be able to find him quite easily. He never wanders too far from the Dawn Throne to train.
I have no idea. I only just learned of the affiliate program like 2 weeks ago, and I haven't really looked into it. You can use Ad Blocker Plus. That's what I use to block ads. It's a browser plugin. Ah, is it? Okay.
Warren, what brings you here today? Here.
Comparing a letter from little Jelme, you say? Well, let us have a look then.
Dear Mr. Estrogen, I am writing this letter to thank you. Your delicious food was one of the few things that helped me to overcome the pain of losing my parents. While you may not be the strongest or the bravest, you are the kindest. I really hope you will do well in the upcoming tournament. Please know that I will be cheering you on the whole way. P.S. The stew you made last night was scrumptious. I hope you will make it again sometime.
What a touching letter! Jelme is a good boy. I shall be making him that stew as soon as I am removed from the competition. I do like subs, and cheering is good, isn't it? What is cheering? Cheering with bits? What is that? His words have put me in such a fine mood that even thoughts of finishing last cannot get me down. I must go thank the young boy. Come, let us go back to camp. You know, forget this whole training thing that I came here to do.
Thank you for delivering my letter. Mr. Estrogen looks far less glum now. Would you not agree?
Oh, okay. I'll take your word for it, Tiger. I'm assuming I'm getting an impromptu Swedish lesson. Oh, that's a nifty thing, Tristram. I didn't know that. Huh.
Oh, look! That's my brother! Kuzuku! Oi, Kuzuku!
Jelme, what are you doing here? You need to be training. In a few years, you too be required to join the tournaments.
There's a word missing there. There's definitely a word missing in that sentence. In a few years, you too be required to join the tournaments.
Remember, the reason this fool is yet to be accepted as a warrior is because he wasted all his time cooking. Unless you wish to end up a failure like him, I suggest you pick up a spear and begin working on your aim.
Wow. Sadly, he is right, Jelme. Associating with me will not do you any good. If you wish to become strong, you best follow your brother's advice.
No, I do not care to be strong. Your friendship is far more important to me, but that is beside the point. How can you just stay there and smile when people insult you? Just because you are weak does not mean you should let them treat you like dirt. Ugh!
Wait! Oh, don't go! Kuzuko's remarks seem to have upset Xaela more than they have me. I am so accustomed to being mocked that I have grown a rather thick skin. Huh, I should have realized sooner that such comments could also hurt the people close to me. While I shall never come to be respected among our brothers for my strength, perhaps I can at least learn to stand up for myself. In the meantime, I must find a way to undo the pain I have caused Xaela. Ew. Musaka. I dearly wish to set things right with Xaela, but between training and preparing for the after-tournament banquet, I have not a moment to spare. I was hoping, however, that you might... Do you think you could deliver this to the boy for me? What you're holding is Bortsog? One of his favorite treats. It is sweet, soft, and savory. I know. It is not the ideal way to apologize, but worry not. Once I finish all my tasks, I intend to go and say sorry to him in person.
Sometimes doing these voices is fun. He is craving for pizza, as are we all.
Hello, mister. What brings you here?
I bring you... What was this called again? Bortsog. A traditional Azim step sweet that is slightly doughy.
Bortsog? It was incredibly kind of Master Estrogen to make this for me, but I am not in the mood for sweets right now. You see, Kuzuko has fallen ill. He is running a fever and has grown so weak he can barely walk. If he does not recover soon, he will not stand a chance in the upcoming competition.
Yes, his full name is Estrogen on pizza. Yes.
My brother needs me to... So I must return now. Please tell Mr. Estrogen thank you for the sweets, and I am not hungry for...
I am not angry at him anymore.
Hi, we're back. Oh, Warren, how's Xaela doing? Is he feeling better? What? Kuzuko is ill? But he used to be my first opponent in the upcoming tournament. Wait a minute. This is perfect. If he is too feeble to freely move about, that means that even I, the weakest Oranier, might have a chance at defeating him. Mayhap this is the work of Father Azim himself, a reward for the years of ridicule from Kuzuko that I was forced to endure. If that is the case, I would be wrong of me not to take advantage of this opportunity. Right?
Yeah, let's think of poor little Xaela. Oh yeah, enjoy all those updates.
You're right. There's little glory to be had in defeating a defenseless man and hurting a friend in the process. I am sorry to have I'm sorry you had to see that. I do not know what got into me. For everyone's sake, it would probably be best if I block out all thoughts of the tournament from my mind and instead focused on helping the one person who has stood beside me this entire time, Xaela. Aha! An idea comes to me. Perhaps I can make Kuzuko something in combat to combat his fever and speed along his recovery. That is certain to put a smile on the young boy's face. In fact, I have the perfect food in mind. A soup of Yanxia origin made with medicinal herbs and circling bee fang fat.
Meat. I'm sorry. I don't know where I got the word fat. I would, however, first need to procure all the necessary ingredients. Got it. Thank you. All right, yeah, I'll get the ingredients. Shut up. Just write it down and I'll go find them. Wouldn't be the first time. And, plonk. I don't know, too. That makes a little too much sense. Tell you what, too. Next female character or NPC I come across, I'll give her that voice. Just for you. You're dead, sucker. So how did the hunt go, my friend? Haha, that is it. This is exactly what I needed. Now that I have everything, I might finally begin making the stew.
Why is Mr. Estrogen still cooking? We just ate breakfast. He's making something for my brother, you say? But Kuzuko is his first opponent in the tournament. I poisoned him for nothing now. Damn it. If he recovers in time for the match, Mr. Estrogen will surely lose again. That means he will remain a culinarian forever and everyone will continue to make fun of him.
Haha, do you smell that? The circling Bifang stew is ready. It has been prepared with 8 strong medicinal herbs. While rather pungent, it should be extremely effective. Jelme, you must deliver it to your brother and make him eat it before it goes cold.
Thank you, Mr. Estrogen. I shall do that straight away, and you will also be sure to tell him that you made it.
And so he goes, taking my dreams of victory with him. Kuzuku is one of our strongest warriors. He always lands on a spot in the top. One sort of strike is all it will take for him to knock me out of the running. Before you ask, I'm not laughing to mask my pain. The idea of me being eliminated from the tournament is a matter of seconds simply strikes me as funny. Truth be told, I have not felt this good in a long time. I am glad I helped Kuzuku. Not only am I proud of myself for doing the right thing, but this little incident has also allowed me to recover my passion for cooking. While I shall never be a warrior, people will continue to occasionally poke fun at me, I am quite satisfied with the hand fate has dealt me. There is no greater joy than cooking for me. Oh my goodness, shut up. I'm sure you are eager to set upon your next adventure. Thank you. What did I get? Moussaka. I don't know what moussaka is. Hey, old man. I think we have a main story quest to do.
It's plain they hope you will never return. I shall enjoy disappointing them. According to my map, there's a colossal wreck to the south, which should provide a vantage point from which to survey Duthorka from afar. Let us go and do just that.
No, not moose socks. Moussaka. I've actually heard of moussaka. Or at least the word. Go Sensu's gonna go take the elevator. I know a faster way down. And plonk. We're totally gonna beat Gosetsu there. Yes, the food. It's what I just got as a reward. A Near Eastern casserole made from a spiced jamel and eggplant mincemeat topped with creamy mashed potatoes. Of course you would, because you eat everything.
Over there, look! Those men are in danger! Gah! Too late for the one! Perhaps there is still time to save the other. Come! We cannot abandon him to his fate!
I haven't a clue. I have to take your guys' word for it, to be perfectly honest. Holy crap, it's giant Chewbacca's.
Do not worry, citizen. I am here to help.
Cough, wheeze.
I owe you my life. Nay, friend, think nothing of it. I but wish we had come sooner. I knew at once he was dead. It will come as a scant comfort, I fear, but I slew the beast responsible. Nay, that is no way for a Dothorl to die. What is this? Who are these outsiders?
Oh, that's a chick. Wrong voice. Oh, here we go. Ooh, she is pretty.
Sadu Katan, forgive me. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Forgive me. We were returning from our hunt when we were caught unawares by Mazastiri. He's the one who saved me, but Gesser is. I made a promise. Who are you? Why have you come? Not to cross the sands, that much is certain. I have heard tales of travelers in league with another tribe. Are you they? Who do you serve? Like, totally answer me now.
If I may begin to answer your questions before you ask more, we are friends of the mole, and we have come to see the strength of the Dothar for ourselves.
The mole? Like, OMG? The little lambs who wander to and fro at the behest of their gods? What fools you are to share the soil on such weaklings! Seriously, next you would tell me you wish to fight in the dumb. Ah, so you do. That is unexpected, yet not unwelcome. I am Sadu, Hatun of the Dothar. For your deeds, I'm changing her name. Her name's Debbie. Hi, Debbie. I'm the Debbie of the Debbies. For your deeds, I grant you leave to walk among us. Come, look on our glory and despair. Idiots. We fear no tribe, least of all the mole. Seriously. Though, if we were of the Orinir, I would burn the flesh from your bones here and now. Can you, like, totally stand? See to the corpse.
Yes, Hatun.
I don't think I like her.
So, this is the leader of the Dothar. Clearly not a woman to be crossed. But how callously she spoke of her dead. See to the corpse? Surely this warrior deserves better than that.
Maybe. Maybe. But you didn't know him. He could have been a douchebag. I'm starting to get that feeling out of all the Alra. With very few exceptions, a lot of them are douche nuggets. Oh, wow, I'm already heading into a new armor type. Huh. Nifty. Oops, didn't mean to do that.
Forgive me, Warren, but I cannot in good conscience ignore the callous disregard that woman showed for her kinsman. I must seek her out at once! With me!
Oh, boy. We are with Gosetsu, aren't we? He is, but he just sort of has that personality that gets you into trouble. You know what I mean?
How he died matters not. Gesser was a great warrior. He will return to us in time.
You know, I liked my voice for her better.
Not soon enough, Hatun. The Nardum is nearly upon us. Mayhap we should counsel restraint until after.
I do not understand. If Gesser is dead, how should he return?
Silence! You come to spy on us, knowing naught of our ways.
What are you, necromancers? What?
We know you are fearless, and that you are called the Undying Ones.
That is true. None are braver than the Dothal, for we do not fear death. With death, a warrior must dance boldly, fearlessly, for thus does his soul burn bright. Then, in death, his soul shines white, exalted. The flesh rots, but the soul endures. And ere the seasons have turned, so he shall return. When he is
That didn't explain
glimpsed
shit.
in the eyes of a newborn, he is blessed with the same name.
Oh.
Grow into a great warrior once more.
Oh, okay, I get it.
You mean to tell me these newborn babes and fallen warriors are one and the same? Madness!
Gosetsu, are you really gonna just insult their belief system to their face? Really, dude? Oh, the smiles fell. And all the... thank you, Gosetsu. Thank you so much.
I gave you leave to observe, not to insult our beliefs.
Yeah.
Have care what you say. Otherwise, do as you will.
Oh, Jesus. I think we've all had a friend like that. The one who says shit just out loud in a public place. No, totally didn't happen to. Nope. You died more often than me. Such contempt as was in their eyes I had never known. But for the soul to live on, as they say, is not something I can so easily accept. Do they truly believe this? All of them? That in death there can be rebirth? Retribution? In any event, we came here in search of information. Cannot leave without speaking with her people. Well, I don't know. That's not so hard to believe in this game. There's actually a, a primal called Phoenix, for God's sakes. Hi there, Coco. I know you. Reunion. The travels with the mole girl. I marked you after I left the Orinir. Oh, he was the guy who was fighting with the Orinir guy. One's from Doma, others I could not place. My name is Coco. Welcome to Dotharo Call. Coco sounds to your ear the name of a woman? Well, of course, that would be because it is. I died a woman and was reborn a man. It is of no... Oh, dear Lord. Oh, dear Lord, no. No, we're not doing this, are we? The soul is the soul, and the flesh. Perhaps you scoff. Many would. Many look only to the name and the flesh, and let these things dictate their perceptions. Consider Sadhu Hatun. 3 times before she died... Wait, 3 times before she died a man, yet she returns as a woman the 4th. Yet she is no less fierce, and any outsider foolish enough to think so will learn the truth to their peril. Oh, boy. I'm having such a hard time with the Aura, I swear to God.
That is to say, then, that death is essentially meaningless?
Like, all the tribes and all their beliefs, it's like, oh Lord.
A cycle of death and rebirth? It is simply that. Take me. I died in battle with the Hotgo. Fiercely did I fight, and so I returned. Alas, we know naught of our past lives. I must learn what it means to be Koyar again and again. It is difficult to remember everything, but important.
Oh, there's somebody.
Impressive, is it not? 'Twas slain by my boy. We were childhood friends, he and I, before he fell and returned, a master of the bow. It is good to see that he retains his skill.
So, you gave birth to your own best friend from a past life. Moving on! Before I say something stupid. Unlike Gosetsu, I'm gonna think about what I say before I move on. Or before I just open my mouth. Whoa, somebody's fighting over there. Somebody's fighting something over there. Look at them go. Yes, just step quietly away from the crazy people and all will be good. Ah, Warren! You have completed your inquiries? Aye, it is as she said. They believe with every fiber of their being that their bravest warriors will be reborn. As for me, I observed some of their warriors at practice. They are as formidable as the Orinir, perhaps more, and their weapons are their equal as well. Yet while they do not lack in skills and resources, it is plain to see that their numbers are inferior. Boots. Didn't I just get these other boots that I currently have on like yesterday? I'm already changing them out? God damn. Well, side. Oh my god, look at all the side quests. Holy shit sticks. Everyone is Coco. It is not often we have travelers in Dothor. There is something I would ask of you, if you have the time. My name is Mossy, of the 7 and 7... Wait, what? Of the 7 and 7 swords. I am a reincarnation of a master swordsman. They say he was so fast with a sword, it was as if he wielded 7 blades. Indeed, he was well respected. However, I struggle to believe I am he. No matter how much I practice, my swordsmanship improves not. I would like you to ask around the village find out if I truly am who they say. If there is a secret concerning my previous life, they will not tell me, no matter how much I ask. Okay, I can do that. Because you're blue, you're going to be marked so that you're always on top. So I can get that one done. You are the man that has danced to death many times. I can tell from your eyes. We Tothar respect our skilled warriors equally. Race does not come into it. I would very much like to witness your strength in firsthand. Should you be willing, I would have you participate in a trial. It should be no trouble for you. It is a test made for our tribe's youngest. You simply need to head to the Dust Throne and collect a small package. Speak with me if you feel up to the challenge. Alright, Tiger, it was good having you, Bo. Take care, and I will see you next time.
You look like a fine warrior to me, and I am rarely wrong. You may not be a Dotharo, but if you have experience slaying beasts, there is something I would ask of you. A group of creatures has appeared near the village recently. They pose a threat to our sheep.
What doesn't pose a threat to sheep? Yeah, go kill the things. Yeah, that was like 4 sentences too many to say, hey, go kill the things threatening our sheep. That Mossy, he always happens to run off somewhere when I try to help him with his training. He does his name a disservice. Oh. These foul creatures not rest? What foul creatures? Ah, there you are, adventurer. Are you there, adventurer? Should you be willing, I would like your help with something. Hey, wish your father a happy birthday, give him a hug, a handshake, whatever he prefers, and help him have a good birthday. I've sighted an unusually large number of dire mites in the area of late. Okay, yeah, go kill dire mites. Got it. Ew, more stuffages.
Hello there, traveler. I would appreciate your help should you have the time. However, I would prefer to discuss it somewhere free from prying eyes. Meet me in front of the Dusk Throne.
You there, I require your help. I have to transport some provisions, but I cannot do it alone. I await you by the river to the northwest. That is where I have left the food.
Okay, I think that's all the side quests. So we shall... Oh, wait. Let's finish the blue one right here, since we're here anyway. What are you saying? Of course his name is correct. He may be clumsy with a blade at the moment, but he will improve in time. I hear that the previous Mossy also struggled when he first picked up a sword. All he needs to do is train. Yeah, but what if he doesn't wanna? What if he wants to become like a dancer or a chef or YouTuber? You know, I mean, he can't well do that if he's always practicing with a sword. Oh, there's somebody.
You do not believe Mossy to be the reincarnation of a swordsman? Nonsense! There were no other Dothar born the year Machi passed. The previous Mossy of the 7 and 7 swords was a true warrior. His swordmanship was unmatched. I cannot believe he would not be reincarnated.
Yeah, just walking away from the crazy people.
And at least this Mossy guy is actually like questioning it. Were you able to learn aught?
Yes, I learned your people are crazy.
I see. I'm exactly as they say. My thanks for your help. You look like you could hold your own in battle. How did you grow so strong?
We started during my adventures.
Yes, I suppose I am lacking experience. I cannot leave the village, but I can learn from you. If I ask you to teach me, I can think of no better way to...
Yeah, but you're using a blade. I use a spear. It's totally different, Bo.
You will help me after all? Fantastic! Would you mind telling me your name?
Featherhoof.
Warren, you say?
No, I said Featherhoof, but Warren's fine.
Fine name indeed. I would like to observe you fighting so that I may learn what it is that I am doing wrong. Go forth and spear things. I shall find some step analas? I shall find some step anals and study how you do battle with them.
Yeah, you gotta go fight those anals. Okay, let's start with the stuff that's to the west first. We'll go in a clockwise rotation, starting from the west. No. Fate's not doing a fate. I have to spear some side quests. No. Don't mind me. Just coming through. Hello? I hear there's something here for me to spear. Hello? Dastardly Dynamites. Slay any dynamites that appear in the rocky area to the west. I don't even see any. I'm in the area, aren't I? Okay, I am a little confused now. There's nothing here. Unless... No, this is just another village. Huh. I wonder if the quest is bugged or something. It glitched out. Whoa! Hi! I sense a hostile presence. Hi! Fuck you, bug! Suddenly bug. So I guess there's just specific triggers? Like location triggers, maybe? Hooray! I did it! Okay, Tristan, I guess you just have to, like, walk up against this rock here. And the bug appears. That was strange. That was very strange. Hey, Mossy. Of the seven swords. Took some of the fatty meat we used to feed cattle and spread it around the area. The steppe anals will be here shortly. They cannot resist anything that burns as easily as fat. Here they are. Ward, watch out. They're here. Oh, there they are. Now I burn them first. Before they can burn me. I'm not being burned. I'm so much stronger than you. Is that what you wish to see? I spirited things. Your style differs from what I am used to, but it is by no means unnatural. Thank you, Warren. You have given me much to think about. I shall try and make use of what you have shown me in our practice tourney. It will be starting shortly. It has been quite a while since I took part. I do spear wonderfully. I agree. X gets the square. Hey look, it's another dildo. I stab at thee. Blap. Blap. And some blap. And some more blap. And a kick to the nuts. And some blap. You fool! I love that bit so much. Oh, Chao-Chu, go away. I don't want to fight with you. My quarrel is not with you. Because you're fat. God, even to this day, I'm still, like, my fingers still try to do my old skill rotation with the skills that no longer exist. The skills that were taken out in the expansion. Spear you in the face. Kick you in the butt. That kick to the butt was so stunning, it stunned him. And damage. Oh, look at the big sad face over there. Poor guy. He's like, I'm a wall. That sucks. I'm sorry. I don't want to be an emperor. That's not my business. I don't want to rule or conquer anyone. I should like to help everyone if possible. Jew, Gentile, black man, white. We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world there's room for everyone, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful. But we have lost the way. Thank you for coming. I wish to deliver all those things to the to that thing. You are doubtlessly wondering why I would aid someone from another tribe. When I was born, the Dothraki Hutan looked into my eyes and did not see a soul she recognized. When this happens, it is thought that the soul of a noble warrior from another tribe has been invited to join the Dothraki. This knowledge gave me no peace. I needed to know of my previous life. I set about researching the history of the other tribes. Eventually I came across the tale of an Uyagiri warrior, one that sacrificed himself in battle to save an injured Dothraki. It stands to reason such a benevolent spirit would become a Dothraki in their next life. I am positive this warrior's soul resides within me. Today is my mother's birthday. Her name is Sechen. I decided to give her this food as a present. However, it is my excitement. In my excitement, I have bought far more than I could hope to carry alone. I need your help to transport the rest. My mother dwells in the 101 Revelations, the 100-acre woods. I'm not monologuing, I'm just practicing. I think I actually got most of that speech down. I think there's only like a few words I screw up, but for the most part I have it down. It is. It is one of the best speeches ever made. And just like he, I want to be able to do it in one take. Just one setting, one scene. No cuts. And I'm so close to that goal. Like I said, there's just like a few words I screw up here or there. But I think I've almost got it. And that's Sir Charles Chaplin. Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming. I wish to go meet with Nama, but the road to her is fraught with peril. As such, I need someone to protect me. It was only a few weeks ago that both my mother and father were taken from me by the heartless Orinir. Their deaths made me realize that I must commune with the Dusk Mother. I shall pray that she strike down those who pretend they are the children of Azim, and that she continue to nurture the Dothraki. Nama resides in the House of the Crooked Coin to the north. I have heard many tales recently of pilgrims being slain by the monsters that lie in wait along the trail. The same must not happen to me. Please be on your guard. Rendezvous with me further to the north.
Or I can just go south. Let the little Dothral youth die.
Ready to test your might? Head to the Dusk Throne's chest and bring back the sack I have placed there. Deviate from the path and you shall fail the trial. You may attempt the test as many times as you like. Head for the goal, taking care not to step outside the designated path. Riding on a mount shall also cause you to fail the trial. Talk to the Dothrali warrior if you wish to reattempt this test. Okay, I'm assuming he mean... Is this the trail? Wait, they have their children fight these things? Are these the things that killed that other warrior guy? I'm gonna kill all the bad guys. I'm gonna put them in my mouth. Bugs! I killed the bugs. Oh, they want my chocobo dead. Oh, man. Ugh. Do you have the sack? Hey, I have plenty of sack, thank you very much. Only can serve as proof that you have passed the test. Skillfully done! Let us return to Dothral Ka. Nope. No can do, buddy boy. I have the Dothral youth that I'm supposed to be escorting. Greed has poisoned men's souls, has barricaded the world with hate, has goose-stepped us into misery and bloodshed. We have developed speed, but we have shut ourselves in. Machinery that gives abundance has left us in want. Our knowledge has made us cynical, our cleverness hard and unkind. We think too much and feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity.
More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Without these qualities, life will be violent, and all will be lost. The airplane and the radio have brought us closer together. The very nature of these inventions cries out for the goodness in men, cries out for universal brotherhood, for the unity of us all. Even now, my voice is reaching millions of men, women, and little children. Even now, my voice is reaching millions throughout the world. Millions of despairing men, women, and little children. Victims of a system that makes men torture and imprison innocent people. To those who can hear me, I say, do not despair. The misery that is now upon us is but the passing of greed. The bitterness of men who fear the way of human progress. But hatred will pass, and dictators die, and the power they took from the people shall return to the people. And so long as men die, liberty will never perish. I would do the next part, but it's like one long rant. And I think I'm almost to my next objective. And there's a reason I'm learning that speech. Some may already know it. Some may already know the reason. But for those others out there, I hope you appreciate what I make with it. It's gonna be a little while though, because I'm still trying to figure out exactly how I'm gonna do it. Excuse me, Mushu. I see a thoroughly youth.
The dusk weather awaits. Let us make haste. Seems the tales I heard were true. Dispatch them swiftly.
Oh, Jesus! Hi, big elephant guys. Elephant guys, why does thou not have junk? You are junkless. Why are you junkless? Blat! Excuse me. Yawned a little bit.
Oh, beast! There's no other way to reach Nama. We must not falter.
Oh, no. Bonk. More junkless elephant people. How do they procreate without not any junk? Did they shoot it out of their trunks? That has to be it, isn't it?
You're so close now. So very close.
I know, right? I'd be pissed off too.
Thank you for seeing me here safely. There's one last thing I would request of you. Deliver this to the girl in Dothar Cobb named Moral.
Yeah, but they could have at least put like a loincloth on them or something as if to like pretend.
Now, please leave me to be alone with the Dusk Mother.
Yes, I forgot about that stupid saying. They just want to be naked. As we all do. We all just want to be naked. Shit-ta! Double shit-ta! Oh, fucking hell. Nope. Fuck you. Flonk. Oh boy. I'm starting to yawn more. Kale tribbles. Soldiers, don't give yourselves to brutes. Men who despise you, enslave you, who regiment your lives, tell you what to do, what to think, and what to feel, who drill you, diet you, treat you like cattle, use you as cannon fodder. Don't give yourselves to these unnatural men. Machine men, with machine minds and machine hearts. You are not machines. You are not cattle. You are men. You have the love of humanity in your hearts. You don't hate. Only the unloved hate. The unloved and the unnatural. Soldiers, don't fight for slavery, fight for liberty. In the 17th chapter of St. Luke it is written, the kingdom of God is within man, not one man nor a group of men, but in all men. You, the people, have the power. The power to create machines, the power to create happiness. You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure. Then in the name of democracy, let us use that power. Let us all unite. Let us fight to free the world. Wait, no. Let us fight for a new world. A decent world. One that will give men a chance to work. That will give old age youth a... Oh, fuck. One that will give men a chance to work. That will give youth a future and old age a security. By the promise of these things, brutes have risen to power. But they lie. They do not fulfill their promise. They never will. Dictators free themselves, but they enslave the people. Now let us fight to free the world. Let us fight to do away with national barriers, to do away with greed, with hate and intolerance. Let us fight for a world of reason, one where science and progress will lead to all men's happiness. Soldiers, in the name of democracy, let us all finish this side quest.
Ah, you must be the one who said... He said it would be coming shortly. Oh my, this is much more than I ever dared expect. Look at all this fruit. Thank you so much. It is your birthday, after all. You should allow yourself to be pampered on this one day, at the very least. Honestly, you do too much for me. But know that I am grateful. Your kindness reminds me of my son so very much. I take it he has told you everything? As an Uyagir, I am not too familiar with the concept of reincarnation. As such, I cannot judge whether or not he is truly my son. But one thing I know for certain is that he has been a great help to me. You are too kind. It is a son's duty to look after his mother. I have done aught special. Now that I think of it, I have not properly thanked you yet. I could have delivered mother's gifts without you. Here's a token of my gratitude. That was a small token. Oh, god damn it, more side quests! Are you perchance familiar with the melody of Xaela? Our ancestors, those who lived before the gods punished us, adored music. In order to pass on their favorite melody to future generations, they bored holes in these rocks that covered the plains of Xaela. Though, as you may have realized, time has not been kind. The rocks have been so heavily weathered that one cannot no longer hear anything other than the winds in the area. However, that is not to say it is completely lost. The tune is still passed down from parent to child. It is about time that I too did the same, but I recently broke my flute. At first I thought of crafting a new one, but that would be far too greedy of me. If I had only 2 Boras tusks. Oh, at this rate I will not be able to pass on the melody of my boy. Ah, adventurer, could I ask you to collect something on my behalf?
Sure, why the hell not?
Welcome, adventurer. Ibuki told me you would be coming. She sees events long before they come to pass. However, she did not see only you. No, she also saw a great threat. The true nature of this threat is yet unclear, but we know it lurks in the Uriachi caves. Please investigate it on our behalf.
Let's go turn in all the Dotharal side quests before we start doing all these side quests. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. If only they had more teleport points, they could just teleport between these little villages. That would make life a little easier. Excuse me, Mr. Anal. Coming through. Oh, hello. He's surrounded by people this time. Well, as you no doubt saw, that did not go to plan. Surely no one will believe I am the legendary swordsman now.
Do not understand. How could Mossy of the 7 and 7 swords be bested so easily?
Wait, no. I see now. He merely pretended to lose to lure his opponent into a false sense of security. Do not hold back. You insult me.
What do any of you know about Machi? He is weak. Simply forcing him to fight will change nothing. Are you an acquaintance of Machi's? I am Hulan. I have been friends with Machi ever since we were little. I know him better than most. You have doubtless heard about how weak he is. However, I want to change his life for the better. Would you be willing to help me?
Sure, why the hell not? Yeah. Small little bug got in. Trial tests participants' bravery and the ability to cope with unforeseen obstacles. As I expected, it did not trouble you in the slightest. Those who complete the trial receive no rewards. But as you are an outsider, I will make an exception. A handful of money. Thanks, I think.
The deed is done? Good, now our sheep can rest easy.
Yeah, I saved your sheep. Shut up.
Is there something you wish to say to me? A letter? But why? She has gone to be what? She has... Right, so she has gone to be one with the Dusk Mother. I have no doubt it was what she wanted, but that knowledge does not to alleviate the pain in my heart. The house contains a crystal, a sliver of Nama's essence. Those who wish to rejoin with the Dusk Monster throw themselves down into the cavern there. This breaks the cycle of reincarnation. Dusk Mother has always been at the center of my friend's life. The same was true of her previous incarnations. Think, if she had been killed together with her family, her spirit could have moved into the child my sister is about to birth. Forget what I just said. I did not mean it. You should take solace in the knowledge that she is finally at peace. The envelope her letter came in and also contained what seems to be your compensation for helping her. Please accept it as a token of her gratitude.
Oh. I just helped somebody commit suicide? Is that what just happened? I feel a little uncomfortable now. Just a little bit.
The beasts have been slain? You have my thanks. The Dynamites only attacked warriors such as ourselves. This would not have been such a problem.
Okay, so you have one more side quest to collect. But you know what, guys? I'm going to collect this side quest. I'm going to start it. And I think I'm going to call it for the night. Ooh. Oh. Meh. I know, but I'm starting to fade, and I still need to shower and shave before I get to bed. Ugh.
As the authority child is born, the Hutan look into their eyes to determine who they were in the past life. Clearly is the Hutan wrong. However, I can only think she made a mistake with Machi. Truly, have you ever seen him hold a blade?
I've only met him today.
Yet despite his lack of ability, Machi himself refuses to give up. He blames himself when it is not his fault.
Silence! You cannot understand.
Machi, I know you are disheartened. You just lost in combat. Put down your sword and relax by taking a well-earned bath.
I have a better idea. There's somewhere just outside the village I would rather visit. Warren, would you join me? There's something I wish to discuss.
Please speak with him. I do not think he would appreciate my company at the moment.
Oh, who would not appreciate your company? You're a cutie. You're all the cute. With your grayish-green skin and your purplish-black, scales. I mean, come on. And your auburn hair. And you even have a cute tail. You don't have, like, the big, thick alligator tail. You have a cute little tail. He would. Kirk would totally do it. Okay, I don't think there's any more psychos to collect currently. Yep, just ones to complete. Which, like I said, it's getting on. The night is growing. Well, the morning is growing more bright. And I must close my eyes and keep its what would you call it? Its temptations at bay. Its temptations of staying awake. I must not allow it to tempt me. I must not let the evil dayball try and convince me that, no, I'm up in the sky, so that's when you're supposed to be awake. And I say, fuck you. Because that's how you get skin cancer. And I don't want skin cancer. Do you want skin cancer? I don't want skin cancer. But that's what the evil dayball does. The evil dayball goes, I give everyone skin cancer. It's what I do. I mean, the beautiful, awesome moon doesn't do that. But the evil Dayball. The evil Dayball does that. It gives skin cancer and sunburn and other horrible things. Well, time to put Warren back to bed. Warren's gonna go sleepy time. He's so sleepy. Armor's coming together. I'm interested to see what the new, like, body piece is gonna be for this new set I've started collecting. That I now have the arms, the legs, and the belt for. But that will probably be in the next episode, which, unfortunately, due to my schedule, isn't gonna be until probably Tuesday morning at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's either going to be, like I said, it's either going to be Tuesday at 5 a.m. or that's if I get all my recordings done. But at latest, I'll do another episode Wednesday with some of the retainers' names. I didn't know what else to call them, so I called one Britannia and the other Saddlebag. That's just their names, because I suck at coming up with names. Alright, well, guys, as always, I thank you so much for being here. Thank the people who aren't here anymore, but who were here, who were able to spend some time. It's been great having you guys. Hey, good night, too. Good night, Snow, Tristram, Tiger. And I will see you all, in another day. Like I said, we're gonna be dark for a couple of days because of my recording schedule. But I will be posting this episode in a couple of nights, or a couple of days, like I do all the time. If there's something you liked about the episode, something you didn't like, would like to see more of, less of, let me know in the comments over in YouTube. And also, what you can do to help the channel out is spread the word. If you can, share this, let people know that this channel exists, that you enjoy yourselves, and to invite them over to come spend time with all of us. But until that time, again, I thank you all for being here, and I will see you all next time.